more videos.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Drake Hawkins again, playing some more Factorio. Not getting as much time as I'd like in this game, but we're continuing. We will never give up, never surrender. This is, there you go, that's the RoboPort in that section. Lovely. And I think we'll actually put one here as well, but we'll let the bots do that, I guess. Maybe. No, we won't. I'll do it myself. There you go. That gives us the space to put in, or will have the space to put in the thing. Actually, hold on. We'll go like this. The power. I think we'll do like this much. Make sure we, I'm just looking at this edge right here. Maybe we'll go that far. That, there you go. So nice and flat all the way down here. Pardon me. That should be enough to put some sort of uranium power plant in place. Did we have what am I looking for? Map. Over here. Yes, we did. Okay, so they are still working on building their oh, you know what? They're working on building their things, but they're working on making too much. So we'll run over there. Is it faster to drive, or is it faster to walk now that we got these multi-layered footings? Not sure. It'll be faster to walk. Oh, hi. If I run into things. I was gonna say if I get run into by a train. Whoa. More entertaining to try to survive the driving, especially my driving in this game. Yeehaw! Pipes. Oh, I was trying to dodge that pipe, but the belt threw me off. Arr. It's just that the steering is too wild. It's too aggressive. It'd be really good if the steering would actually be able to be, like, milder. Does that make sense? Like, okay, that's clearly not the way to do this, right? My goodness. That was definitely faster to walk. I wanted to come over here, though, because somewhere on the far east. We went up and around or down and around. We actually move almost as fast walking, I imagine. Alright, and these need limits. So let's set this to... Let's put some cables in here. There you are. Yeah, 5 of them, sure. That set. Oh, no. Oh no! What did I just undo? I don't know. Dang it. What am I... Oh my goodness. There we go. Now what I meant to do, what did I just put in here? These guys. Okay. Now, where's my belts again? Blah 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 blah. Actually, you know what? I can leave those running like that. 2 stacks of those. Oh, not 2 stacks. We want like 5 stacks. We want like 10 stacks of those, because those come in 10s. These go in 50s. Which is probably enough to do that. These go in 50s, so 100 of them is plenty. These are definitely, we want to fix this. Override and put maximum 1 at a time. Go over to our uranium power. These are, where are they? There they are. Reactors. If reactors are less than 4, then you may activate. Good. And, you know what I could do? I wonder if I could power this thing to say only go if this is... maybe. Doesn't matter, because they'll still fill up, I think. Because this thing would have orders. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so this one is sitting at... I don't know what their stacks are. If they're more than 20, I want to stop them. Right? Yeah. Definitely. Maybe even 10. Where's our... Oh, did I use up all my cable? Apparently I did. There we go. Oh, I already had one. Keepers. Override stack to 1, and centrifuge. Well, we're already almost at 20, so we'll let it stop at 20. If it's less than 20, put 1 in. There you go, and it's at 19 right now. So, okay, so all that'll do its thing. Wait, was that a power short? No. I thought for a second there I saw a thing moving very slowly due to power. Right now, speaking of power, we're sitting mostly produced by, almost exclusively. Actually, we will be exclusively produced on solar. So solar that we built this menagerie up here, which isn't even finished, is was this one? Yeah, this one's all completely finished down here. So we could actually expand this notably if we wanted to, and over this way. We can do a lot more power stuff. So I'm not concerned about that. I am concerned that that will definitely not keep up the moment we activate the what are they called? The moment we activate, we're out of copper. We're right out of copper. The moment we start activating, entirely drained of copper. Jeez. It's just that they're not producing. That's what it is. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. I do not want you to place any more production modules in there. And I want to do that for any of them that have production modules in them. Interrupt them. Get my prod mods back. Just looking at the glowing of the coils at the front. That's where it shows up. I'm getting all the production modules back because the speed is inhibited, and there's no point in having production modules on here and slowing the whole unit or whole system down so egregiously that we don't have enough copper. Getting a little extra out of our copper ore is pointless. Maybe iron ore would be suitable because we do have a distinctive lack of iron ore in the entire network, which we're probably going to face the moment probably before we even finish this episode. We're going to get hit by that. Why are you not running? You've got stone in you all this time? Really? Weird. That one. Check those. There's got to be an easier way to do this, but I mean, I could just bot it and say, hey, remove all these and then place them all, but I don't want to interrupt the production that much. There you go. Alright, so that puts all those guys active. Okay, it's a little better. It's not much. In fact, what we can do is we can start with... we can start up here. Let's go putting in... Oh, bugger me, sideways. That's backwards. That's in the wrong place. Okay, so we'll take this entire menagerie and drop it down one tile. Same over here. We need to do the same thing on both sides. This whole thing has to drop one tile. Okay. Bots, you're all over, probably all over in the west doing all that other construction work, so that's fine. Ours aren't online. My personals aren't working. Okay, so once that's in place, we can do this. That. Good. Okay, so that should, I mean, that's not going to speed it up. It looks like it's flowing fast, but it was just a backlog. Reason for that, though, is because these guys, these beacons, I'm going to actually shut off mine for the moment now, need to be not covering the entire edge of this. They need to be one tile down, or they're not going to cover everything properly. This one will hit just the edge of the top one, giving them a nice even flow. And there we go. That's what we need there. Oh, no, it's not, actually. Not at all what we need there. What we need there is one of these with two of those. And then I copy this. That. Oops. And into a pole. Like that. Much better. Get those guys flowing again. There. Good. And then we drop this in. Oh, hi. Out of the way. Get out your own way, Drake. There you go. Okay, so the copper will now be boosted. Now that's only the first phase of the beacons. We get another set of beacons here, here, and here. So every container will have two beacons, or two sides of beacons. So a total of 8 of these speed beacons are acting on it. How much is that going to give us? I'm not sure. Looks like we're going to put all the beacons online and wreck our power demands. Because each of those activates and causes a power drain. Oh, okay, except for the ones that don't reach. There we go. That's going to be an issue on all of the designs. I like refining the designs as we go. It's kind of enjoyable. Let's see. We've got 107 now of those mod speed mod 3s waiting. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's fine. There's just a backlog from before. That's alright, it's alright. These are wrong. Yoink, like that. Yeah. The iron is definitely going to run out. The iron is definitely going to run out. No questions there. I'm just checking my cascades here. Make sure they're set right. Seem to be. Okay. Now, the issue down here, I think, is that our... Yeah, these guys... You know what we need to do? We need to put speed modules in our modules. That's what we need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I like it. There. So this, if we speed these up, we'll start producing more. I don't care. Well, we're going to be short of blue circuits, are we? Science is off, and intentionally off. Blue circuits are just missing supply of greens, and greens is over here having issues because it was having issues with the copper. Correct? Yes. Nope, because Drake was a genius and ripped the place apart. And I thought I replaced it, but apparently I didn't. That's my driving skills coming in handy for everybody. Okay. Do we have any connection or flow issues here? I don't think so. These could use an adjustment, I suppose, but no, these two are half loading. That's fine. This guy's all coming around to there, prioritizing output bottom. These are good. This is prioritizing this, taking the remainder up to here. This stuff is coming through here. Interestingly enough, that should flow, right? That should keep flowing. Yeah, it's draining out, so I'm not going to overdo it. And I don't know that we're having issues with any of this. It's just issues with the flow of copper. And the copper cascades prioritizingly to the east, which is good. So we'll fill all that stuff. Okay, so we're definitely not out of the woods on that at all. We got a lot more to do there. So let's head back now that our uranium facilities are mostly operational. I don't know how many U-235s we have, but it shouldn't be far from finished, I would imagine. This is much quicker than waiting on than using the car. If I had a train in my pocket, that might be quicker. Just hop on the train and blast down. As long as we've got a path that gets us there without getting dead. So over here on this artificially flat, beautiful terrain here was the planned construction site. Can't remove dirt soil, can I? That's an interesting thing. I never thought about this game. You can't tear up the grounds. Okay, that might actually come into play. Where's our uranium build? There. Okay, so not that. That's the 4x enrichment. There we go. It's a 4 reactor build here. And if I put it... Well, I can put it up here, for sure, and then just have the other ones extend out. Right, I can put one here. Take that out. Take that out just for the building. And then I want this beauty right here. If we just put it there, that's close enough to grab the water. This gets it close enough to connect the electrical network to the bottom. That all works except for this fine fellow here, who needs to have a bit of a pipe issue addressed right here. There we go. Everything else should autofill. Okay, now, I don't recall... I'm actually going to put these in manually. No, I'm not. Oh, that didn't work. Nope, that didn't work. That didn't work. Oh, you jerks. Whatever. Ended up shuffling mine off to the deconstruct path. That's dumb. Okay. That was poorly planned. Anyways, these things are going to have a request here. We're going to have a passive provider chest there. We've got outputs, inputs, like this. and this, and then these all connect. Once they're online and powered, they have to start heating up. Once they're fueled, sorry, they have to start heating up. Then they run heat down the pipes. That's these heat exchange pipes. They run into the heat exchanger, which produces takes water out of these pipes that come from the lake. It pumps down this way, steams them at 500 C, and once these have steam entering them at 500 C, then they start producing power, and they're pretty hefty. This is like a 480 megawatts entirely of power. So to put that in perspective, we are satisfying all our power needs at 280. And most of that comes from solar. Almost all of it, actually, will come from solar at this point. So the prioritizing, we're going to have to switch the prioritizing rules later so that our uranium is prioritizing differently. Or our powers, rather, are prioritizing differently. I want the uranium to be the first thing to go, to do power. Well, no, we want the solar to be the first thing to do power, and then we want the uranium powering. And then solid fuel, and then coal. Alright, now this guy here, however, you're not going to be doing much fun until we give you maybe a speed mod or two. That works. So he goes to double the speed with those two. That's good. So you're outputting 235. Somebody was asking about this design, saying that this would bottleneck. I guess theoretically it would bottleneck if all of these filled up. Right, because our 238 comes up top, splits off, goes into here on the inside track, and then it gets filtered out this way and pulled back into the storage, which is where we'll draw from for ammunition and whatnot later. Up here, the 235 is dumped out here, and if it's not gobbled up on the way back, it hits this, spins around, and comes back in here. That will only happen after all 4 of them are fully operational. We're at 21 units of 235. We have not put any of those in there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab maybe 2 of them. 2 of those 235s. And if I drop those 235s in here, it'll run 2 processes. They take 10 seconds to run. Yeah, 10 seconds to run and give us 10 uranium fuel cells. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right. Because he can hold 3 at a time. Right? No. There you go. So you put out 20 now. So over here, we should have there's our trusty little bots dragging the uranium power cells around. And they'll go into the requester chests up here. Yes, they'll go into the requester chests up here. Can I actually... I know there's a way to set these up so... Oh, there we go. I want to kind of worry about the power efficiency on these yet. It's not that urgent. So the temperature in this machine has to get to 500 before it'll send heat out the pipes effectively. Well, no, it starts heating the pipes immediately, but before the next phase, which is the heat exchangers turns on, it has to be to 500. That's going to use up basically an entire uranium fuel cell to produce... These guys are not all going to be the same online, are they? No, there you go. You got 3, 3. And there you go. I just manually am end bombing uranium into machines. Okay, so these have enough to get them running to 500, and then they'll run for 3 more processes after they hit 500, basically. One will get it to almost all the way to 500, if not exactly. But the burn time on these is, I think it's about 5 minutes, somewhere in there. 300 seconds, I don't know what it is, but it's a fairly long time. Without getting into the precisions, you guys can fill in the blanks there. But this is what's happening. We're getting all these runs in for the heat pipes. And they're all going to once the heat reaches here, which it's not yet. Once the heat gets down the line, it's 300 here, 150 here. So it loses, but it also takes time to heat the next piece in the system. Once these hit 500, they'll never drop below 500. Same with the pipes, same with the steams. So. Alright, so that's mostly online. In fact, all the turbines are pretty much online. Do we have offshore pumps? I don't know if we do. Let's make some of those. My bots can go ahead and build that piece. It's missing. And then I'll just discard those, throw them into the network somewhere. So the logistics bots will grab that and get rid of them for me. Alright, these are, strangely, oh, I see. That's the connection to the main line. This is a necessary connection here. Okay, and that is also Mr. Unnecessary. That is not, however. Zoom. Right there. Okay. Ooh, there it is. First turbine's turning, boys. First turbine's turning on the steam turbines. Excellent. So that's all good and dandy. We'll have another 8 or 9 of those to throw in there. We have a few more heat pipes and steam pipes thrown here. These guys have their fuel. Now, they don't have any regular production of fuel yet. And the reason is it takes, like I said, when we put out 2 35s, we put 2 of them in there, and that gave us 20 fuel cells, which is great, but not enough. I'm going to get this guy online next, actually. So close. I'm going to put that guy online now, and we'll put the 230. Oh, we don't have the proper speed mod, so it's 150%. That one's at 200%. I don't think we're ever actually going to need these. We'll take those off. I don't need those ones running. We might use these ones. I haven't decided yet. They're offline, which is fine. I really wish I had another one of these. Let's do this. As soon as you finish your process, I'm going to grab those. As soon as you finish your process, I want to empty you out. I want to do that, that, so the robots actually go ahead and get the... dang it. Well, I mean... No. No, stop it. You're a bunch of jerks. Tools. The bot's fighting with me. That can go. That's funny. There we go. I was trying to get the beacon into that one, or the speed mod into that one first. Alright. That should work, though. 24 in there, and that's not enough. Okay, so that means because I've got all of these in here, we'll do that. And then up here, I'm going to dump those in, grab the extras. We're going to dump them into here. Alright. So these two are online. I'm actually going to remove that one's task and remove that one's task. Now, they do still have the orders to bring the beacons in, which will be useful for later, but I don't want them going online because then they'll all share stuff. Right now, these two are plenty because we don't have any stockpile of 235. Right? Yeah, we got 8 in there, we got 6 in there, whatever. That's fine. Except for I'm going to have to fix it by compulsion. Alright, there we go, and you can throw that in there. Okay, so this will run, 2 of these will run as quick as I can manage it. Oh, and then that will turn out the 235 until these chests right here actually have 40 in them. In which case, there'll be enough in the system that I can kickstart the other 2. In fact, well before that, there will be enough in the system to kickstart the other 2. So I think what I will do before I leave is leave them with 5. Leave them with 5. It's not going to be much of a difference. We'll throw a bunch of stuff in there. Okay? And it's going to need 238. Oh. It's going to need its 238s there. Good. No, not good. Let's get one of these over here. And there. I don't have any of those, huh? That's fine. Yeah, I won't put the connection to manually 235 in this on. So what I'll do is here, and I'll put a requester for 238s. And you can get 100 of those. And then I will make one of these a passive provider chest. There we go. Good. Okay, so that'll make the 238 available here. And let these things run. but only when they're manually fed 235s. Perfect. There you go. Okay, so that's all set. That's running. What else are we supposed to be accomplishing today? I don't know. We got their 4X version of this going. Oddly, that was missing a step, and I'm going to throw it in there. And down here, because I realized I didn't connect the power lines. There we go. Okay, so this is all operational. Look at that, she is. Beautiful. Oh, and look at the glow. Look at the beautiful glow. So these pipes, we don't have enough of these heat pipes yet. They will come, though. Alright, so you now have 230, or uranium, used up your uranium fuel cells, so spent casings, basically. But inside those spent casings is a little residue of the 238, which we can then recycle out. You guys have sufficient amount. You're requesting 5, but you've got 6. Why is that? How do you have 6 in there if your logistics request was for 5? Oh, because they're carrying 2 at a time, maybe? Yeah. Temperature, 999.94. And still burning. Here's the problem. We need to figure out the logic on that. Do I do a simple steam system in here? I could probably do that. If we put in a container right here, and it has steam in it, right? This steam will never drop power. That's not going to work. I need an accumulator, maybe. Yeah and no. Hold on. Let's put an accumulator here for science. If this thing drops below fully charged, right? If this thing ever is not fully charged, let's say it drops to 80% charge, then we turn the uranium on. Probably an okay idea. And that might work. I forget. I haven't done this in a long time, so. Do that. And what we're going to do is connect this to this. And we'll connect it to this thing. Right? And this. And here. And here. Here to here. Right? Okay, so the inputs are all connected. And they're going to be able to read what this is. This thing needs to be read charge level, output A. Okay? And it is fully charged? Alright. So when this thing, if A is less than, is that a percentage? Let's see if this works in percentages. I don't know how much the A is. I'm going to say if this is 70. And if I do this, that doesn't change that cell, the shell, that copy. I'll copy this. I actually cut this. That would be better. Oop. Oop. Oh, that doesn't work. And that also doesn't work because you're going to, unless I can do this quickly. Those are green. At 70, it's no longer green. Okay, that is working because I was looking at this little dot. So this turned into a red. Okay. Yeah, so this comes out as a percentage. So this is a signal saying, yeah, A is. I could have looked at the power pole. So in this network, it has in the circuit network, it has a symbol A and a percentage number. So it knows to do that. That's good. So when this is below 70%, as in when our power no longer is able to fill our accumulators. So if the power starts drawing off accumulators at all, then it'll activate the steam turbines. When they hit 70%, it'll activate the steam turbines. Okay, now we need to do a similar sort of a build. Well, it won't activate the steam turbines. When it drops below 70, it'll kick this on and allow these to activate one. Actually, please. No, I want to. Wrong button, wrong control. I want to copy that build to there. Yeah? Yeah, stack override 1 at 70%. Okay. We still definitely need more of those guys. I'm not sure why we haven't gotten more. Feels like something's wrong up there, but we'll see. Do we have... We have the oil running there, yeah. Well, this copper iron over here, which we definitely need to bring online. Yeah, let's do that first. I was going to go do the power stuff, but we'll do that first. We're at about half an hour. We only have another 10 or so minutes here before we gotta jet. So let's get over here and put this system online. I can bring tracks in over here somewhere. Storage chest, slide it across to there. Deconstruct without my bots. This one, please. Take that power pole out. That. This. That. Just manualing this in because of its absurdity in shape. That's fine. That there. That. Okay. Oops. Alright, now pipe or belts. Switch the belt there. And go like this. Those are backwards. Oh, it's gonna do the other way. Okay. This, please. That. Another way. That. Okay. We'll do that sort of an output, and I'd like some power linkage in here. Can we actually do these guys and get the job done effectively? Don't catch that one, and I need to catch... Oh, there we go. Good. That. Do that. And that. And I don't know if that actually links them all. Oh, and go ahead with that. Everything online, except for that guy right there. Uh-huh. Alright, you can go do it other there. Good. Okay. That was probably overkill. It was very overkill, actually, because the whole point of spacing that I did with this is to give them room. I mean, the alternative is, yeah, that's fine. Honestly, it's not going to be that big of a deal. It's not a game changer to do it the other way. That. That. You're all linked. Good. And on the other side as well. There. Okay. Now you're all powered up. You'll run a line of belts down this way. 4 to 4. I'll plop that in. Right there. Nope. Undo. There. The right way, please, Drake. Good. Okay. Each of those gets a link down here, and then we can bring train line probably straight up past this on the west. I think is the right goal. Let's go ahead with our... Oh, we gotta go into our blueprints for this. You... Off this way. And this way. Go, and I want a... Where am I? Stuck in the trees. don't know where I am. I can only tell where I am because of the bots running around my feet. Okay, this has to go. That. Then, if I could have this same beauty, but it's 4x4. I don't know if it's going to need a 4x4. Probably, because we might go over to that iron at some point. Let's do it. 4x4x4. There. And then again. I keep disconnecting it. Yeah, I know. So good. So good at this game. Pick the best. Here you go. There you go, lads. And over here will be our facility to spin things around. For the time being, I'll put a flip on here. Inside there, that's fine. And then we'll put a station off to the left here. Do that. I'm going to go ahead and grab the pickup station. Oh, yeah, can I? Yep, there we go. Iron pickup. Yeah, this will work perfectly. Let's copy this beast right here. Here. That. Like a so. Oh, that might be tough. Don't know how well we can do this. Let's see if this fits. I don't think it will. Nope. Oh, nope, I can't get that in there. Okay. Undo. Okay, so that's got to be down here then. That's fine. We'll spin it around that way. Yeah, it's a little awkward, but we'll do it down here. Trees be gone, please. Good. Then I can place this beauty down somewhere a little more centralized. A little less roughed in. That's right. There's kind of perfect. There, good. And there to there. Lovely. This is a chain in, rail out. Chain in, rail out. There is another chain there. That's fine. What I'm going to do is have a chain here and here. Or not. No, I don't even have the stuff on me to do that. Okay, that's fine. There. There's a rail signal. It won't be that one. Chain in, rail out, huh? It actually will be that one. That one. Fine there. Good. Chain in, rail out. Chain in, sort of stuff out. Whatever it is. Good. Clear that up for the bots to finish the work. Instructors. Okay. That's all up way up here. This track is a dead end on one point, but it'll spin around when it needs to. We then have these belts coming down this way. And they can come like this. There. And there. And then we go there. And there. Okay. So that'll all pump down here. It'll go onto this stuff. Then we just need a train. That's important, I suppose. And one of you. Okay, I can get fixed here. And we're going to put our train, well, somewhere along here. That's about as far as we can get. And this, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's an iron train now. You're going to be fueled with a stack of that for now. Your job will be to go to this station, which we will rename as something something. I don't know what. This station right here. That's not Southeast Iron Pickup. Why is that doing that? Oh, because I copied it. Oh. Northwest Iron Pickup. Northwest Iron Pickup. Oops. Northwest Iron Pickup. Pick ya. There we go. We're doing time. Yeah, we're at about the time we gotta start shutting her down. That's fine. No fuel exchanger there. This can go because it's linked there. Actually, that can go there. I will drop one power pole like that to link them. Good. And then this guy is going to have a Northwest Iron Pickup. And if he's there for 30 seconds or inactive for 5, how about we go with 60 seconds or inactive for 5? I don't think it takes 60 to load, but it might. And then we got the iron ore drop 1, not the steel drop 1. We need the iron ore drop 1. Could be iron plate, I suppose. But again, that is, or empty cargo. That's what they need, not inactivity. It needs to be full cargo. If it fills up, turn around and leave. If it's either or is fine, to be honest. And then if the empty cargo, wait a second, you wait for that amount of time or your cargo is empty. Let's go 60 seconds. Or your cargo is empty. Move along. That's fine. I know you're gonna have I can't get there messages. Totally fine with me. You will have a path once the bots finish building stuff. All y'all have your iron going. Good. That's just a matter of time before they get it all in place. Oh, I don't think I've got iron or tracks produced at all. Pretty sure we don't actually make any train tracks anywhere. Okay, we need to make one of those. And I'll do that immediately, and then we'll be done for the day. And tomorrow we have to actually make sure we go and deal with the controls on fuel efficiency, because we don't want the uranium fuel cells running at max while the power is actually being drawn by coal, right? Like right now we're only demanding 260, so nothing's going to be effective, but we have steam engines and steam turbines on it. We don't ever want the steam engines running unless the steam turbines are full. Oh, the deceiving west lines of those belts. This is amazing. Everything's perfect here, guys. Oh, they're delivering my fun. Look at them all. So what was I going to do? I got to go all the way to the west here, or the east here, and do, oh, are you guys putting in... Oh, you're putting in production. Well, I mean, it's a thing, I guess. Let them do it. Over this way, though, I need steel production. Where am I going to get that? Not steel. I need, stuff. Things. Stuff. What do I need? Train tracks. We have the signals in this system. We don't have the train tracks in this system. I don't know. I don't remember what it would take to get it. Brick is, or stone is not here. Steel is. Iron is not. We could just go with this. Get that there, but instead of making those, we're gonna make iron bars. You don't have an output needed. You're gonna go out to here. This thing's gonna be train tracks, and it's gonna need an input. Where do we get a? How do I grab the input for that? You don't need. You do need steel, which means you need that tile. You don't need that one. So I could put a block there. You don't need this or this. You can put one of these here. Then I can put a requester chest here and tell them to bring me like 500 stone. That'd be ridiculous, but you know, 300, 200. 200 stone is probably enough. Or is it? How much do these guys take? 1 stone, 0.5 seconds. Yeah, a few hundred stone is fine. So that's good. They're going to be in there. I don't know if I've actually got a stone factory or a stone storage facility anywhere. I don't know that I do. I want one of these over yonder. Something's beeping at me. My desk. Why is my desk beeping at me? I've never seen it. That's my that was my my desk just saying, "Hey crazy, what's going on?" And I'm like, "You're the crazy one. What are you beeping at me for?" Okay, let's throw it. I don't care. I guess here is more visible. It's fine. You need to be switched to iron, and you need to be limited to 500 steel, 500 iron. There. That's a buffer. Lovely. This guy can grab from said buffer. Good. Let you request from buffer chests. Good. Okay. So that's making some of those. Now, it's not because it's not getting stuff. It's not outputting stuff. Oh, right. This guy is not set right. When tracks are less than 500, go ahead. I don't care about the stack override, to be honest, because they produce pretty decently. That'll get us 500 track. Good. I think that's all we needed to finish up over here, right? We also do need is a radar up this way. Do that as well, please. This whole section is not visible. Once we put the train tracks in, and we're going to need all the steel chests in there, which we don't have producing. Really? Bet you we don't. Yeah, we do. Why are you not delivering steel chests, dude? Are you not in a Roboport space? That's what it is. Those are not even in build space at all. Oh, that's a thing I done wrong. Okay, hold on. Zoom, zoom. Get over here, and here should do fine. Lovely. Those should run to there, except for to land on the track for the power, which is marginally okay. Except for in here, it needs to have this, that, and we'll do this. That's enough to link those, and then these can link up this way as well. Good. Sufficient. Sufficient unto the day. Okay, so that is the problem. Now we've got the logistics of the work, because they were actually waiting on, all this track was actually waiting, and this stuff was all waiting on builds, on supply. Access to bots, that's what it is. Alright, that's it for today though. Thank you so much everybody for joining me. It looks like we got almost none of this filled. Still need 101 of them. Alright, that's a thing. Alright, well, whatever. It'll work. That's it for today though. Thank you everybody so much for joining me. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of the day. I'm going to go for a walk down to the river with the little one. Lots of fun. Have yourselves a great day. See you in game.